Hi, this is Nick Maverick. This is your 3-minute playbook on customer segmentations and on how BiltData scores data to simplify a bunch of disparate data silos, whether it's your point of sale system, your CRM, your ERP, your financial reporting system, maybe external subscriptions, fusing these all together, scoring them, enriching them, and serving it back to you so you and your team can take action. What I'm going to show you, though, is a segment that we call loyalists. Now, these are loyalists. These are customers that are in the middle. They're not best. They're not future best. They're not something we call testers. They're not new. They're loyalists. The challenge with this customer segment is that they're caught in the middle and often underserved. And if you don't pay attention to them and see whether you can grow them into your next category, which is future best, or they may skew down and exit your organization as a whole. So I want to take you through that. You're looking at a business where 31% of customers do 90% of revenue. They do about $1.3 billion annually. And you can see that the loyalist segment is 3% of customers and 0.3% of revenue. Now, your business has to make a quick examination here to say, and it's usually marketing, to say, where do you want these customers to go? Did you catch a VIP? Have you invoked trial with somebody? You can scan this list to say, are they on your priority list to move up to the left to future best and best? We'll get into another video on value-added selling and how to pay attention to this segment. But you definitely want to take action. Loyalist customers, in this case, account for 3%, doing 0.3% of revenue, and you can see they spend about $28,000 each. Now, that is 3 times less than the next segmentation, but it's also 10 times more than the next grouping down we call testers. Why is this important? We track in BiltData, and we certainly hope you are, we track both expansion of customers and contraction, but also churn. Most construction equipment rental companies and dealerships will lose about 12% of their revenue annually due to churn. And if you don't do anything about it, customers who you expand with and customers who you contract with will usually offset each other unless you're very, very deliberate and targeted about expanding this space and growing the new segment. I want to show you a specific salesperson. Before we do that, though, let me show you this segment. We track in BiltData your progress against last year and also progress against your goals. This business has 274 loyalists. They're about 21% less than the prior year in count and about 38% less than last year in revenue. Big problem, an early warning sign of trouble ahead in not growing this segment. So if you're a sales manager, what do you do? As a sales manager, and we're looking at a salesperson, her name is Michelle, where we filtered the data, and we're going to look at Michelle's loyalists. In her case, 3.1% do 0.2 of revenue. Her segment here spends about $70,000 each a year, which is about 10 times less the future best segment. What Michelle should do is, with her sales managers, scan this segment. There's only 11 of them. Know them by name and say, are they fly-by-night contractors? Are they out-of-town contractors? Or do we land a VIP and need to shower them with attention, service, better value as an enterprise as a whole? So when Michelle drills into her data, you can move these numbers north. You're looking at a gauge on loyal customers. She's got 11, which is absolutely pretty terrible. Hate to say it. And her revenue reflects it. She's at 76% of her prior year. Why is that? They say what gets measured gets managed, and that's how you achieve outcome. Hope you're not digging for your data. If you are, everything that I've shown you today in BiltData can be stood up for your organization in 3 weeks or less. Wishing you continued success in 3 clicks.